what's up guys? Double A here from Enduro Rider channel, and today I'm going to show you the tools and the things I do to change out the Mousse tires on my bike. I'm especially going to be focusing on the rear tire today. I'm going to be taking off this Michelin here and actually putting on a Kenda Equilibrium, which you see right here. This tire's actually already been used and actually already has the mousse in it. So I try to use 3 or maybe 4 levers at a clip here, and this way it just kind of helps me get this tire off a little easier. So I'm just trying to line them up in the bead right now, and sometimes one of them usually comes loose, so we'll see what happens here when I'm kind of moving this along. And I am actually starting kind of opposite of the rim lock. So let's see. Looks like we got 4 in. All right, let's give it a shot here. Get 1, 2, 3. All right, all 4 we got, which is pretty good. So now I'm just going to try to loosen these bad boys up, get them out of here, hopefully without smashing a knuckle or anything like that. This looks like it's in here pretty good. 1. Come on. 2. Anyway, I got my tire levers out. I got this piece off here, this bead off of the rim here. So actually what I'm going to do is now I'm going to take it, flip this, and line this up, and start working this around and getting this whole thing off. Got it off. Let's put this over here for right now. Take this tire off. What we'll do now is we're actually going to take this tire and we're going to mount it on the rim. I have a couple tire levers here that I'm going to use. And first we're going to start working around this rim lock and getting at least the 1 bead on, and then we're going to get the rest of it. So let's get going. So what I'm doing is I'm just trying to line up this rim lock. Going to try to get it inside the bead here, and then I'm going to hold it with my leg, kind of make sure it doesn't go anywhere, and I'm going to push a little bit here and still hold with my leg. And this is the toughest part because the tire always wants to slide around, so I just try to use these levers and just go nice and easy. And I get one here, and I want to get one over here too. And once I start this going, just got to make sure that that rim lock is going to stay inside the bead. That's the most important piece right here. So here we're just going to go nice and easy. I'm going to go a little bit further down and do it again. Hopefully not have any major issues. And at this point, I'm going to try to lock it down in a place there. Hopefully it won't go flying on me. Grab another one. Slide this one up into here as best I can. And there we go. First speed's on. And now what I'm doing is I'm just kind of getting this C-clamp on here as best I can. I just need it enough to push in the rim lock. And as I'm tightening this, I could see that it's being pushed in, which is good. I kind of like that. I am wiggling a little bit to kind of help it. All right, and with that hopefully holding in place, grab a couple of these levers and get the bead buddies kind of ready. And hopefully this will stay right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get two of these guys right here, and at least just get this around the rim lock, which there's a rim lock. A little bit this way. Looks like we're going to need to go that way. There we go. I try to line it into the spoke as best I can with these bead buddies, but sometimes you just can't do it. So I'm just working with what I got. At least it'll kind of hold the bead in as best as possible. A little bit over here, so you can get that. There we go. That's a little better. Now I'm gonna take the rest of these levers and start kind of spooning this thing on. I am gonna put one more bead buddy over here. Let's put this guy right here. And I just take little bites. The bigger the bites, the more of a pain in the butt it can be. Let's see if that one bead buddy will stay put. Looks like we're doing all right. And at this point now, I'm just gonna kind of try to pop this on, and there we go. Boom. So now I'm gonna pop out these bead buddies as best I can. Hopefully, sometimes they get a little wedged in here, but usually it's not too bad. All right, and looking right here for our rim lock. Rim lock is definitely inside the bead. So we're gonna undo this vise here and get this thing going. Completely. I am gonna inspect the bead and just make sure it's seating all the way, and I can see it's a little high, a little low. And what I like to do to fix that is actually just take the air compressor and just blast a little bit of air inside the tire. So let's go do that now. All right, let's see, where are we? Where is it? Right there. So what I usually end up doing is just kind of sliding this through the rim, through the center of the rim, trying to get this in there as best I can. And get my hands in here because my hands are a little big, so. Take a quick peek now that I just blasted some air. And looks good there. Looks good all the way there. So slap this back on here. We're gonna now tighten down the rim lock, which is right here. You can actually still hear some of the air coming out. That's it, fellas. This is done. So now I'm going to take this and I'm going to mount it up onto here, and we'll be good for some winter riding. Like I said, this tire's already got about 200 miles on it. I've done the Roar Dual Sport up in Pennsylvania, which is phenomenal. So if you guys ever have a chance, check it out. And yeah, I put about 105 miles on it there, and about 100 or so miles around at my house here, riding around in the woods. And took it off for a little bit and put an old tire on, and so I'm just switching back for winter time. So let's mount this up, and then I'll be set to go. If you guys like this, just give it a thumbs up. Got any questions, let me know, and I'll try to reach back to you and answer any questions you have. Thanks for watching, guys. See you later.